strategic plan that Satan set up to trip you up. And if you don't understand that, you fell for the bait. So here you're mad at God. You're mad at the person. Sometimes you're mad at yourself. And none of them had anything to do with this. This is a trick of the enemy. It was sent to trip you up, because if you ever recognize what's going on, he ain't going to be able to use that on you over and over again. Once you see that's it. But now here's what happened. Some of you got offended years ago at your parents, at something that happened at school, at something that happened earlier in your life, and as a result of that, you still tripping up over that same thing because you don't recognize it's an offense. You think it's a way of life. And listen, and then you think now you have the right to be rude to people, to be honorary and to be nasty and to not trust people and not trust God. You think you have the right to do it because of the offense. But you don't. You don't. Because you're dealing with the wrong, you're not dealing with the source of the thing. Sometimes you're just dealing with the vehicle in which you was brought by. You didn't deal with the source. And that's why I let it stop. So here you are freaking out on, it is weird. The folk here's somebody gets molested, and they get offended out of the fact that they were molested. And so what they do from that point on is they start molesting people. Now, you know, I can almost see it if you go back and molest the person that molested you.
What? Oh, okay.
But how do you judge the person that molested you, and you start molesting innocent people like they molested you when you were innocent? You're doing the same thing that they did. How can I do it? Because of offense. When you offended, your judgment is off. Your burns is off. That's what caused you to do it, because of the offense. The problem was you had a fear of being offended, so here's how I keep from being molested again. I'll go and molest people, and therefore they can't molest me. Don't even make sense, does it? Or I'll keep people away from me so I won't be molested. I'll be nasty and rude to anybody and everybody that looks like that even. So you can't see good when it comes. So that's why you keep running into men that ain't worth a dime. Because you're trying to keep from being offended. And so the only way you keep from being offended is to keep good people away from you, because ain't nobody good. But I'm going to take a chance because I'm going to take a chance. But the funny thing about it, you don't ever take a chance on the good person. Your offense keeps drawing the bad people, and until you get rid of that offense, you're going to keep drawing the same thing over and over again. So all you women trying to get a good man, forget it if you're offended. And if you get a good man, listen, if Satan opens up the door and you get a good man, you're going to destroy the relationship. You're going to sabotage that relationship. Because you can't believe God that anybody would be good for you because of what happened to you, because you never let go of the offense. You're dealing with the fear of offense. Am I helping anybody this morning? So, I become offended because of the word, say. Is that what it said? I become offended because of the word. Now, when I become offended, now, this stumbling block disoriented me. I can't hear from God. All I can hear is what happened, what was said, what was done to me in the offense. But now, here's the problem. I don't hear it with these ears. I hear it down in here. And so I'm having a conversation with myself. And every time God tries to deal with me about it, if I'm not open to receive from God, the conversation that I have within myself becomes my God. And that's the voice that I listen to. And that voice keeps leading me like the children of Israel around in a circle. I never get free. I never get off this treadmill. I keep listening to his voice, but I swear to God it's the voice of God. Because I hear it in here. Oh, y'all ain't hearing what I'm trying to say. You're not hearing it. I heard it in here. I didn't hear it out here. I heard it in here. But that internal voice that you heard was an offense in your conscience. That you open up and let it in. You never open the gate and let it out. This is nasty. I know this is nasty. But I got to say it. I know this is nasty. got a dog in a cage, and you don't never let that dog out. You feed him in the cage, you give him his water in his cage. What's going to happen in that cage eventually?
Oh, my dear.
Gonna get messy? Gonna stink in that cage? Why? Because all the waste is still gonna be in that cage with that dog. Is that right? All right? That's what's happening when you are offended.